Hey, what's up, guys? This is Kay from Lunarlight Games. Thanks for dropping by. Okay, so let me check back in where we're supposed to be at here. If you guys missed out on last episode, in the last video we were trying to figure out which path we should be taking for the next segment of the game. We have 3 available routes and 3 separate characters to pick up. Now, hold on a minute. Alright, so I think we settled on taking the Guile route. Of the 3 routes, you can either choose to pick up Nikki, Guile, or Pierre. Pierre's route it's okay, but there are some boss battles in which we can't skip to grind out a few stat points, so we're not going to be taking his route. And same thing goes with Pierre. So that just leaves us with Kyle's route. It's not possible to take all 3 routes in the same playthrough. If you want to pick up the other 2 characters, you'll have to do so in a New Game Plus route. So if you plan to collect all the characters, you'll have to play through this game multiple times, at least 3 times at least. That's not also counting the other endings that you have to replay this game for anyway, so you'll have plenty of opportunities to change your mind. But for our first playthrough, we're going to use Guile. He's a pretty good character too. And considering we already have a blue innate in the form of Lena, we can take Guile along. So let me go ahead and set up and we can go ahead and get started. Okay. Well, this ain't great. I tried, right now I'm trying to use one of my old controllers. The one with the stick drift, and it's gotten steadily worse. As you can see, I'm holding the controller I'm placing my controller right on the ground and leaving everything neutral, and as you can see, Surge will rotate to the left. That's a fairly good sign that this stick is no good anymore. So I'll try to make him face right. So I'm holding right here. The stick is being pulled to the right, and if I let go, like right now, he'll turn to the left. So this controller is gunked. Even slight motions on the left stick will make it move, so not the best setup. But I mean, it'll work in a pinch. Especially with JRPGs in which, you know, movement isn't really... It's not really a big deal. So let's go inside the bar. You want to go ahead and pick up Okay, never mind. I thought we were going to have some dialogue changes, but not really. Not even with the bar owner. Yeah, we can go ahead and just talk to Guile. Since we're choosing his path, we have to talk to him and agree to take him up on his offer. So we need a seasoned sailor and a sturdy boat to cross the rough waters. In this case, he's talking about Korcha. So if we can find one, we can leave the rest up to him. And, you know, luck would have it, we've already found one. So yeah, ask for his help to agree. This is the point of no return, so if you're planning on doing any of the other routes, make a backup save. Otherwise, let's be on our way. Guile enigmatically join your party. Every time you have a new character join you, there's always some flavor text that's specific to that character. We'll keep his name. We're going to switch out Bashul for now. Yeah, we're gonna switch him out. Switch her out and use Guile. At least for now. I believe the fortune teller said the target for the bet is located in the Manor's mess hall. So we have to find some sort of key item for Guile. We can rearrange his element table, but as you can see, it's not very good. He has this sort of inverse element table, which means that he starts out pretty bad but gets better over time. Whereas the other characters get better at first and then their improvement tapers off towards the end. What we're gonna do is we're gonna go over here, unequip all of Bashul's stuff, and allocate a few healing elements. He's definitely one of your stronger element users. But because we don't have many slots for him to use, he's not quite as useful at the beginning of the game. And gotta unequip this. Alright, Surge can have this. Let's see, he doesn't really have anything to use other than just this helmet. We're just gonna skip all this. Okay, it seems like the dialogue is fixed for now. There's nothing that's changing, and we've exhausted everything. So let's head on out. Okay, so you do have a moment to prep if you want to purchase any last-minute elements or equipment upgrades. If you want to, you can even disassemble the Profiteer purse and construct some new weapons and possibly some armor, but because of the way that this game is set up, we do have some cheat codes just to get us by in case if anything goes haywire, but you don't really need to invest much in equipment right now because most of the upcoming battles are pretty simple if you know the right strategy. You don't even need any sort of equipment upgrades, though they do make the chore easier. Plus, if we decide to make new equipment, we have to disassemble this thing, which I think this is not nearly as useful, but for completionist's sake, I don't think you get very many of this item unless you do another playthrough. But anyways. You know what? This little girl says we can find Greco at the Fossil Valley, but I don't think we ever found him. I wonder what happened to him. Perhaps he got scared away by the ghost. So after you've decked out your characters in the latest gear and elements, go ahead and talk to Korcha. Yeah, he'll take us wherever we want. And we're going to be on our way to Viper Manor. Oh yeah, definitely. We're going to go steal treasure. Do you want to be our getaway man? Unless, of course, you don't want to be ruining your customers' business. So as long as we pay him, we can go anywhere we want. He doesn't know how to get to the manor. Well, luckily we did bring somebody who does. And that's why we brought Guile along in our party. I don't think you'll be able to progress unless you have Guile in your party. Okay, so we just need to prep the boat. And it's going to be 100G. So if you were smart like I was earlier, and you offered to sell the Bellflower for 99G, you'll only need one gold piece to break even. So pay it up. It's a little tight with 4 of us, but it'll be a short trip. Not a whole lot of room on that little dinghy. Well, I guess he's pretty miffed that we ignored his advice. Oh, that's some weird transparency effects right there. So we're just going to ride the boat and swing back onto the cliffs. Yeah, it is pretty dangerous trying to scale the cliff wall right over here. Yeah, we have to make it. Okay, so now we gotta make the climb. If you want to return to Termina, just talk to Korcha. Scratch that, interact with the boat, and he'll take you back. But let's get started. Okay, so there's a soldier up there who's going to be tossing boulders at us. And it's going to be up to us to avoid getting hit. First off, let's get knocked down over here so we can get this treasure. So we got one tablet. Whoops. Don't get hit. You're going to end up losing hit points if you do. Avoid the water spout. Take care of this enemy over here. These enemies are pretty simple. Just do your usual physical attack. So, Guile has a unique level 3 attack. He'll actually do an AoE attack where he'll be able to hit every enemy. So he's slightly more useful at the cost of hit power. He doesn't have nearly as much damage as the other characters. But he is useful. We got a nice stat boost for Guile here. And we have a new item. Okay, so this will give us an immunity to poison status. But in order to equip it, we have to take this over the ivory helmet. But it's good anyway because there is a stat increase, so you're better off just wearing it instead of the ivory helmet. Let's see. I believe there was... Yeah, there's an item over here. So now we have meteorite. Let's allocate that. This is a single hitting white element. I think we missed something. Let me go back a bit. Oops. Oh, there you go. See? We just lost 10 hit points. Let's see, I forgot there was some stepping stones over here. It's kind of hidden. I completely forgot about it. So yeah, we gotta head up here. I think there's like an item over here or something. So you don't want to get hit by those rocks climbing up too much, otherwise you're going to be setting yourself up for a difficult battle once you reach the end. There is a boss battle at the very top, so be careful how you progress. Avoid the water spout. I don't think... No, he's avoidable. Whoops. Got hit right there. These guys are chumps too. So yeah, just having surge attack will handle all your needs. And we didn't even have to upgrade the weapons much. Oh no. Well, you got hit there. So hit the water spout back up there to grab a photon ray over here. I don't think we need to use it yet though. We have plenty of elements right now. This heal element is mighty useful, but definitely use cure over the other healing element. Mostly because heal, while being more powerful, requires more element levels to use. Oh no, we got hit again. Oh no. Screwed up there. How much life do we have right now? I did that intentionally. So take your time, avoid the water spouts. Let's see. If I remember right, which one do we have to go? Oops. Okay, so this is a dead end. We're gonna go take that next battle. Just to heal up anyway. Yeah, so just based on our own stats right now, we can use Surge to bully pretty much all the enemies in our way. Okay, we'll heal up. And we got hit there. Let's see if there's anything up on this side. No, wait, didn't we, yeah, we already came this direction. So we gotta head up the middle. Take care of him. Let's use Guile because it's good. Alright, we want to finish this as quick as possible now. Let's try using a meteorite. And he's down. Not good. Kyle's coming close to being knocked out. Which, let's try to fix by fighting off these. Let's have Surge try to handle these guys over here. Hopefully this time we'll be able to max heal everybody. Okay, that worked. Watch out for that. Whoops. That rock hit us. Now if I remember right, let's head up this way. Avoid the water spout. And the rocks. we gotta be right up on it. And there's a treasure chest right above. Switch over to Kyle. Oh, great. That was a rock that hit us. That was close. And we got an element. Let's hit that water spout. Not good. Oh, that was weird. Let's get this enemy over here. Speed this up. Now, if you're having trouble with this portion, you could definitely use the slowdown feature. And this will help avoid the rocks. Let's see, we have to go up by using the right path. Let's speed this up. Be careful of those element attacks, they can really do some damage. And as long as you're being smart about this, you'll have no troubles here. Got a nice antidote. So if you want to take a quick breather, you can hide down under here. But the main path in getting up is not necessarily over here, but down and around here. Of course, if you guys want another breather, just stick around under here. But once you're ready, head up and you should be okay. Now before we do that, I think we got something earlier. So this is a trap element. If you face off against an enemy that is going to use the free fall element, you can lay this down, and if the enemy uses it, you can capture the element and then steal it from the enemy and keep it as yours. It's somewhat useful if you want to get a level 5 element right away, but I don't really find it necessary. Mostly because we don't end up using elements all that often anyway. Okay, let me have a look at the guide before we head off. Okay, let's head up. Okay, so I think this is a boss battle. Okay, let me see. There are a couple items that we can steal here, namely a piece of copper or a feathery dress. And we can do that by stealing from... Well, it's not any of these guys. We can steal either an ivory helmet or a capsule, neither of which are any good, so just do your standard attack. You know what, we might as well try this out anyway, see if we can get anything. There's no harm in using it. Cool, we got an extra ivory helmet. Just gonna use Surge to attack. And use Guile to replenish the rest of our stamina. Surge should be able to take care of him right here. No. No matter. He's down. Okay, so even though that didn't seem like a boss battle, that was. And we received a new star level, which means even more stat points to be added to our stat growth. Oh no, he threw the rock in the wrong direction. Well, he's dead. He went ahead and pissed off the wrong bird. Instead of going back up to fight him, let's do some smart maneuvering. Let's head back down. Now, by heading back down, we can reset the enemies and get into even more battles and reap the rewards of the new star level. You'll want to do this anyway because the first time I tried battling that boss, this was like back in the early 2000s, mid 2000s. Essentially the first time I tried playing Chrono Cross, I lost pretty badly. It was essentially a bottleneck in the game where I couldn't progress any further. So don't do what I did and struggle forever trying to beat the boss. Just stay over here, grind out some stat points before moving on. Okay, so the easiest way to do this would be to just keep waffling back and forth between the screen, because you'll get one battle right here that we can keep resetting. That's weird, we didn't get a stat boost there. I'm wondering if we already maxed out our gains. Since we don't have to worry about healing, let's just use this. No, nothing. Let's try finding a different enemy. Maybe with a different enemy type we'll be able to earn something. Or it might not be possible. Alright, I'm gonna do 2 more battles. If we don't receive anything after this, it's probable that we have already reached our stat point cap. That's not good, we just got poisoned. Because we got poisoned, let's just use the antidote. Yeah, we just found an antidote, so no worries about not having one. Let's do one more battle, that way we can heal the rest of our hit points before we move on to that boss battle. Okay, so now we're fully healed. If you really want to, you can head all the way back and make a quick save. It's not really necessary. Okay, so let's go ahead and get in there. This is your point of no return, so if you want to go back and buy anything or do anything, make sure to do that before moving on. Healing's going to be pretty tight once we head inside the manor, so definitely buy some healing elements. We already have about 43 tablets. We should be good. Alright, so let's get it on with this boss over here. Okay, so these two bozos over here, we need to take them out as soon as possible because they'll end up buffing this guy over here. So because we're using Surge and Kid, we want to take out this girl over here because I think we have a lot more red elements to use, so let's take care of her. Yeah, that thing's gonna keep using strengthen elements to buff up him. That's also going to make it harder to hit him. Not a big deal though. Just keep using... Actually, hold on, let's use Kyle real quick. Okay, we hit somebody. Okay, that hurt a little bit. That one less so because of the whole field effect thing. We're not going to use our dash and slash. We're going to be saving up for any curing, any healing that we need. Pretty simple. A couple critical hits will nail those guys in no time. So let's steal from this guy. Hopefully we'll get the right one. Okay, so that doesn't really matter. We got a piece of copper. So yeah, if we steal the copper, we can definitely make more stuff. Ideally, we want the rare steel, but because we didn't get it, that's alright. Make sure to have Kid with at least one element level in case we need to heal. But definitely use Surge to wipe out everyone. We can use... Yeah, at this point, let's go ahead and heal Surge. We can also use... Well, at this point, this isn't that great. Yeah, let's avoid that. Let's just use Guile to replenish our stamina. Don't ever let your characters dip below 1, otherwise you're going to be opening yourself up to a free attack. Take advantage of using Surge's ridiculous attack power. Okay, so we knocked down the other two. Now we just have to take down this big boy. He's not that bad, just getting up on him. You don't really have to worry too much about healing. But of course, if you can't hit worth squat, it doesn't really matter. Let's use another healing element on Surge. He's almost down. Yeah, let's keep our element level at 2 so Kid can cure. We can use Guile. Let's set up his highest. There we go. Alright, now that we have his highest element level, we can use a level 3 Electro Jolt. This should be pretty strong. Yeah, it was enough to take him out. Eventually we're going to just load up our element tables with healing, elements. I've mashed the two words together. We want to take advantage of our element grid by stacking a lot of cure elements and healing elements. But yeah, we just completed that battle. Some decent stat growths. And we found a power glove, that's good. That'll allow us to buff up Kid, I think. Okay, so we're inside. And we're going to wait until nightfall. That's a cool little cutscene. Let's head up here and grab this treasure. Turn blue. Before we do anything, let's allocate more elements. We're going to drop this up here. Turn this into our most powerful element. And we're going to slot in more healing elements. We don't have any more cures, so toss in anything that you feel like. Ideally, you'll try to make this as well-rounded as you can. So you know what we're going to go for? Let's toss in Let's toss in a fireball. We don't really have very many red elements. Same thing goes with this. Let's toss in this so we have a powerful AoE attack. This thing is actually really good. Ice Lance can go there. And let's see. Let's put on a fireball here and a photon ray over here. And as for the mystery man here, let's give him a magma bomb too. Okay, so let me have a look. Now, ideally, you'd want to get through this section without alerting any of these enemies, but we're going to do this the dumb way, and we're going to attack them on purpose. Mostly because we want their materials and we want the stat points. They're not hard to take down. Just abuse your physical attacks. Again, you don't have to use your characters in sequence. Once you've built up your bar, go ahead and switch back to your best character, which in this case is Surge. Oh, and before we move on, let's equip... Let's give the Power Glove to Kid, because she's pretty weak, and we need somebody to step up and do more damage. Surge is pretty strong, so the boost is nice, but we want more characters to help deal damage. Let's use Guile and build up his bar. That's good enough. Actually, we could still steal from this guy too. Oh, we missed. That's kind of a bummer because once you miss, you can't use that element again, so our chance to steal during this battle is gone. It's a little annoying how your best moves in this game are restricted to one-time use only during battle. So let's see, we go over here. We can hide from the spotlight, but we can't take out the guard over there. That's okay. Try not to get hit by that. Let's go in here. There's a save point right here if you want to do a quick save, but Make sure not to save on your last save. Make a new one, because if you can't progress during this point in the game, you're kind of out of luck. Okay, so before we do anything further, I'm going to switch out Guile and go back to using Bashul, because I don't really like Guile's element grid. So let's use this. Where's the teleporter? Okay, we can't switch them out yet. It's a bit of a pain. It doesn't matter then. There's a minigame over here, though, which we'll get to in a moment. There's an item over here. Oh, I guess you can't grab it. So let's see. There's a mana key that we have to grab. And in order to get that, we have to talk to this guy right here. Who are you? Oh, definitely. We are those helpers. No, we're not. Oh, don't do that. But this nice old man is nice enough to not rat us out if we help him. So his back gave out and he can't feed the dragons. And we have to help him out. In exchange, does he have a key to the manor? Wouldn't mind giving that to us if we take on the job. Alright. What do? Go to the leftmost feed station and press X to get the dragon feed. You can hold up to 3 servings at once. And we just have to go to a hungry dragon and feed it. If we run out, go back and replenish. Just keep repeating the whole thing. And one thing to keep in mind, the dragons will only eat when they want to. We fail if we're unable to feed the same dragon 4 times. That's pretty generous. Okay, we just have to feed them. And we can earn a reward depending on how many times we can feed them. Okay, so first off, let's try 10 times. Pretty easy. Just smash the button. Okay, so we managed to do it 10 times. And we'll be able to grab the key from the cupboard. So in exchange for doing it 10 times, we get a knee pad. Alright, so let's see, we can equip Guile with this thing. Now, of course, you can move on with the rest of the game, but there are still 3 more options to this minigame. Well, not just 3, but 4 more options. So let's give this a try 20 times. Barely got that. That's it. 20 times. Okay, so got an extra reward. We got the copper helmet. Because we have some cheats, we can get by doing the 30 and 40 times, and also the 100 times reward. Definitely try to get these two. The 100 times reward is not that great. It's good if you can get it, but not necessary. But because we have some slowdown cheats, we can take advantage. The animations will slow down, but we can still move at regular speed. It's near impossible to get up to 100 without this. At least I've never been able to make it to 100 times. Now I think there's some sort of pattern to this, but I've never quite learned how it goes. Okay, we can speed this up. As soon as you start seeing a small lull in the action, just increase the speed, and then drop it back down once they're hungry. And just like that, yeah, it'll be hard to feed all of them at once. There we go. Okay, now we got the copper mail. That's good. Some better armor for us. Let's see, we did the copper mail. This one is essential. Definitely do the 40 times feeding. Because at the very end, we're going to get a wonderful surprise. Also, make sure you mind the input lag when you're doing this under the slowdown cheat. Otherwise, you'll be wondering why your button presses aren't working as effectively. Halfway there. Okay, we gotta do this quick. Got them. And these two. Oops. Almost missed them. Get those two. And we need only 4 more. There we go. Okay, so in exchange for feeding the dragons 40 times, we can use this. It's actually really useful. This is a recoverall. Where is it? So this is a level 3 healing. Level 3 healing element. But instead of just targeting one ally, this targets the entire party. And it heals a medium amount of hit points. And if you slot it in higher slots on your element table, you'll be able to boost the power. So this goes all the way up to level 5. So definitely use it. I don't recommend going any lower, because I think you can slot this at the very first. Yeah, at the very first set, but you'll be losing out on a lot of healing potential. So keep it at its base level that it's recommended to be used at. So definitely later on in the future, get a whole bunch of these. These are super useful throughout the entire game. Now we're not quite done yet, because there is one more goal. This one's not necessary though, because the reward is not nearly as good as the recoverall. No one has ever been able to complete that challenge. The man reached 99 before he suffered a heart attack. It sounds like he was about to win before he died on his day off. Well, of course. 100 times, huh? Now, definitely this tier of the challenge is impossible to... Well, I wouldn't say impossible, but it is very hard to complete without having this cheat. Ordinarily, you'd wait until the very end game and receive the speed up option on a New Game Plus run. But because this is the Radical Dreamers edition, the devs saw fit to give us the option way before the end of the game. Make sure they're all fed. 20% done. You know, why am I doing all the feeding? We got 2 other hands here. Oh well, I guess it's just up to us. %. So at this point, this gets even more challenging. Instead of being sequential, you're going to see a dragon at the far right. Kind of like that. They'll just pop up randomly. And with shorter durations. Halfway done. %. Come on now. We're almost done. Only 20 more times to go. Oh, we failed that one. So be quick about this, otherwise, like you saw there, this one turned a shade darker. There we go. So as of now, we are a master dragon feeder. So for all that hard work, we just got a measly vest, which is it's not even the best version of the iron set of armor. It's not the iron mail. Oh, but you know, in exchange for completing it, you can also earn a trophy. It's called the Feeding Frenzy. So that's cool. That was definitely worth our time. Let's make a quick save. Let's see, let me get some water. Okay, so we can equip the iron vest. This is a massive improvement over what we have right now. So we'll take the iron vest and give Kid the copper mail. I think that's about it. Okay, let's move on. Forgot about this too. Got the manor key. Let's see. Interesting. So I don't think I mentioned that every key item you pick up, there's a model of it if you check in the menu. Alright, let's kill this guy over here. You know what? I think I'm gonna make a change. We're gonna give the Power Glove over to Surge because we wanna be able to take out these enemies in one shot. With one character, I mean. So let's do that. And over here, we're going to give Kid this. Over here is an entrance leading down into the sewers. If you chose to run Nikki's route, you'd start this portion of the game by coming out of here. But because we chose Guile's route, we can't go down that way. At least not yet, anyway. Let's take the time to kill more of these guys. Want to make sure we get all of our stat points. Let's use Kid to steal from this guy over here. And she missed. That's kind of lame. I don't know why they decided to design that game this way. You have to use an element to be able to steal. But if you fail to steal, you can't do it again, so you're limited to only one steal per battle. It's not like you can replenish your elements. I don't think you can do that without another character's element, but I forgot which character is able to do that. So we can respawn enemies by just hitting that spotlight. Let's try to steal again. Sweet, we got a copper helmet. Definitely, if you want to farm out enough copper helmets for each character, just stick around here and do that. Which we probably are going to. It's important to get as many buffs as we can. Because some of the later bosses can be pretty tricky, and there is no way to get out of here to buy more elements until later. Well, there goes our stat points. And we got more copper at least. Got a copper helmet there. I don't think we'll be using this anytime soon. None of the enemies around here really use poisoning attacks. Okay, we can steal again. Now, I guess the copper helmet was a rare steal. Enemies typically have two items that you can steal, the common option and the more rare option. I'm not so certain what the percentages are for stealing the rare item. He's down at least. Come on. These enemies are total pushovers. There we go. Copper helmet. Let's just smash our way through. Okay, so with that, seems like on the list over here, it says that the sergeant can drop meteorite elements. That's not really that useful. We already have one, and we're not really having much trouble beating back any of the enemies, so it's not really worth it. Oh, and we picked up a capsule consumable. So this is the next higher grade healing item. We could either allocate it or just save it. I don't really use these anyway. Let's stick this thing on. Alright, let's move on to the next screen. That's a mandatory battle. I don't think you can sneak in without having to fight these two. Let's see if we can't steal from the regular privates. Unfortunately, I don't have his table. Oh, we only get an ivory helmet. That's not useful. So definitely watch out for that attack right there. If you're running low on health, you will run the risk of getting knocked out. But thankfully, we picked up another piece of copper. There's an item over here. Do one more steal. Kid is definitely useful for your party to steal. Otherwise, you won't be able to get any free drops. Well, not any useful drops anyway. Use her and definitely pilfer every battle you can, because that way you can stock up on materials or even rare items. As you can see, we already earned up to 2 extra copper helmets just by stealing. Let's head back over here. And there's an element over here. Now we can, let's see. A he beast? Yeah, so we can eavesdrop in their conversation. And that's another subtle hint about what's to come. If you took Pierre's route, you'll start off the intrusion on this side of the manor. But that's it for over here. We can head inside now. Okay, so we are in. So this section is going to be a pretty long portion of the game. We won't be able to change any party members once we go through this area though, so choose wisely. We're probably just gonna stick with Guile. I don't really feel like going back and changing things out, so yeah. So this side is locked. This side is open. But there's a gate here we can't pass through. So how on earth are we supposed to get in? Let's check the front door. Won't open. The keyhole doesn't exist. Is this a trick door of some type? There must be a way to open it. Yeah, it won't open. So what on earth are we supposed to do? There's a switch. Don't push it. Push it. Or what about this switch? Well, don't do that. Otherwise you'll be trapped with these weird things. It's basically a ball slime. I take it these were transported from Dragon Quest. Either way, let's filter something from it. We only got humor. They're not hard to defeat. Okay, let's finish attacking this and pilfering something. More humor. Okay, so to release the lock and the gate, let's push that. There's no way around it, so what about over here? There's a knob with numbers. Should we touch it? Once to the right, once to the left, and that was a bad combination. Intruders. Yeah, the security was kind of lacking. Now, who's talking? I guess it's the leader in the center. Dagonuts, huh? So, time to play good cop, bad cop. Oh, he's taking the bait. Meanwhile, we only have the guy on the right to be afraid of. He's the smart one. Should have listened to him. Now, which guy was on the left side? Probably this guy. I guess all these guys have our ivory helmets. Meanwhile, this guy's going down. If we can ever hit any of the enemies. You know, just to be extra cruel to this guy, I don't think we've tried this one before. Oh, that's gotta hurt. That was pretty bad. So Guile did a special magic trick by making his magic pole appear out of thin air. More importantly, it came out of his guts. Let's finish him off. So I guess we're gonna steal their clothes. Well, I guess they're dead now. Okay, so let's see, let's head down here first. What is this over here? Oh, hey, it's a mimic. See, eeny, meeny, miny, mo. Maybe it's this one? Nope, we were wrong. In which case, let's pilfer from the little guy. We got a heal element from him. Somewhat useful. Well, we're missing a lot. I forget how bad the hit rates are during the beginning portion of the game. Let's see what's over here. I have the parlor key with me, but I think I better hide it so I don't lose it. I don't think we can go this way. Okay, so we're supposed to go over here. The left hallway. Okay, so go over here. We can talk to Glenn real quick. It's to the right and to the left. Better write this down before I forget. So even Glenn fell down too. So you can't really interact with them. Code for the trapdoor changes every week. So our goal is to figure out the combination for the door. And here's another hint, don't walk in the middle of the hallways. Okay, gotcha. Let's pick this up. This is a dragon's honor, so I think we can equip it. Dragoon's honor. It's actually really powerful. So we're gonna put that on. Actually... no, never mind. We're gonna keep the silver loop. Because it is incredibly hard to hit enemies so far. Alright, we'll keep these items on. Okay, so there's an item over there, but let's talk to these guys real quick. Whoops, kinda skipped it. There may be a poor spy inside Viper Manor. An envoy from Poor is here about the frozen flame. Gee, I wonder who. Ever since the general's guest showed up, monsters have been popping up inside the manor. I wonder who that guest is. So I wonder who this guy is. He's the dishwasher. Wish I'd chosen something easier. And he can't find the time to investigate. He's just talking to himself. Yep, he's got work. I wonder who he is. Probably nobody important. There's another element inside there. And here's Orcha. He's another one of those characters that he's one of the characters that has a speech impediment. Lately, my brain just seems to shut down at night. He probably is. Okay, so that item that we picked up, that Dragoon's Honor, that was actually part of Guile's side quest, so definitely hang on to that. Okay, so we gotta head to the barracks. Now, if we're quick. Okay, so he's looking at this right here, the code. So it's 5 to the right, 2 to the left. So remember that, because that's how we're gonna move forward in the game. Ever since that guest from Poor came, the general has been acting strange. That Glenn over there is the younger brother of Dario, one of the 4 Dragoon Devas. There's going to be a grand expedition sometime soon. Most of the Dragoons will be setting out. But I wonder who's going to defend the manor then. This may or may not be prophetic. No telling what's going to happen in the future. It's been 3 years since Dario's death. So everybody's still mourning the death of Dario. This guy's just sleeping. All he does is sleep, mumbling and dreaming away. He says he's someone else in his dream and that he's living a different life. Oh, really? Have you seen the machinery outside? Miss Lucia has taken broken parts from Fort Dragonia and is using them to remodel that thing. The parts are actually weaponry from an ancient and lost super civilization. Gee, that name sounds very familiar. I think there's an item in this box over here. Okay, so we gotta revive. Let's allocate that. We're gonna give it to Serge because he has the highest health. And we're gonna fit it over here. Always, always, always make sure to keep one of these on hand. Otherwise you won't be able to revive anyone during a battle. This isn't a Final Fantasy where you can use a Phoenix down any chance you feel like. Okay, let's go. Let's get going. Excuse me there, I had to grab a drink. So, just a reminder, it's 5 to the right, 2 to the left. Remember that, otherwise you'll have to come back here and reread it. Let's make a save. Let's head upstairs real quick. And we're gonna go in here. Let's see. Another mimic. I didn't quite realize it, but if you guys fail the choice here, you can actually run away and then come back. Okay, so we made the choice correctly that time. And got an ice lance. Got another element there. Who is this? I don't know what this means to tear. Please shut up. So who is this? Her name's Harlequin. Well, she certainly does look the part. Anyways, that's the end of that. We can't interact with her. Also, stay off the red carpet. I guess we can't move any further over here. What about over here, though? This door monster will actually summon an enemy if we don't take care of it quickly. By the way, let's steal from it. Rats. So anti-green, that temporarily locks out any green innate elements. So we can't use any green elements while that's active. Try to take care of them real quickly. yellow innate. That was pretty powerful. And in exchange for our trouble, we got a capsule. The door is locked here. No way around it, we gotta go back. What about right here? This is the treasure vault. You must have special permission to enter. Special password. Don't say anything. Correct, the password is silence. It's a pretty tricky one. Yeah, so don't touch anything and just leave immediately. Yeah, tough luck there. Alright, so there are some goodies here. But it looks like the frozen flame isn't here, though. Oh well. We'll just steal everything that's not nailed down. I think this is another mimic here. Nope, got the wrong one, so let's run away and reset the battle. Okay, so let's try that again. All right, that worked. Got another ice lance. Don't touch this thing yet. The game obviously wants you to, but wait. You can grab this. I think. That's weird. The vase is actually a monster. Let's try to steal from it real quick. Oh, nice, we got an upheaval. That's a new element, I think. That was not very damaging. Had me scared for a moment there. Let's use this. Hopefully it'll wipe it out. Nope. Even with that, we still couldn't kill it. Okay, so he's down. Okay, so in exchange we got another element. I could have sworn we would be able to take these things over here. Not sure what's happening. Let's exit and come back in. We can't move forward over here. This is weird. Give me a moment here. Okay, so that worked. I had to switch over to a different controller and try to see if it worked. This one didn't, so let's take the sword. Yeah, I'm pretty sure the controller might be bugged. That's why we're not able to grab these. Let me do that one more time. Yeah, so really weird. Excuse me. If your controller has stick drift, you won't be able to grab it for whatever reason. It's really silly, but yeah, that happened. I wasn't able to get any of the treasures off the pedestals without having to use my spare controller. The controller I'm using right now still has stick drift issues, and it'll definitely prevent you from grabbing the items if you're using a controller that doesn't function. So let's go over here. That's all we needed to grab anyway. So once you have all three items, let's see, we picked up a copper sword, some copper mail. We already have an iron vest, so we don't need that. We're going to slot the copper mail over on Guile. And I know we picked up a hero's shield, but we can't use this at all. This is locked to Pierre. He's the only character that can equip this. So once you're done with that and you've picked up all the treasures, grab this thing. So there's some treasure on the wall. Doesn't really matter about the top three options. If you choose this, you won't do anything, so take it nervously. Yeah, it probably is Captain Obvious. Now, Guile's being smart about this. Kid doesn't care, on the other hand. That was definitely a trap. Kid doesn't care at all. She's got the treasure. Now, who's this mysterious lady? Okay. Well, she can tell that we're intruders. We're just, well, what? She's got a bit of a German dialect. Who is she indeed? And why is she helping us? Who said anything about helping? I'm the scientific genius of Viper Manor. Please call me Lucia. We're going to be part of a science experiment. Finish who? Finish us? Now, I thought there was only one. Never mind, we're just going to kill the onion Frankenstein. But before we do that, let's steal from him. Rats. They're actually pretty strong. Oh well, we can tank that. Not looking so happy, is he? He looks like he has a tummy ache. Let's see if we can't burn them all. Let's cook an onion. Weed? The heck? Anyways, that was a fairly strong attack. Guile's already down to half health. But let's slice him up. Okay, weird. That was a boss battle. Works for me. Wonderful, huh? We have exceeded expectations. And that's it. Okay. Let me see. Okay, so we, before moving on, let's talk to this thing. This is Pip. She's a recruitable character. And it has a dream to sail across the sea on a big ship. Talk to him one more time. And it'll ask you to open the cage. Accept his offer and open it because if you want to recruit Pip later on, you have to do this, otherwise you won't be able to recruit him at a later point in the story. So, open it. And he'll make his escape later. Definitely. Especially if it means we get to help a little critter like him pursue his dream. Before we move on, let's see. We picked up a silver pendant, which improves magic defense. Just toss it on Guile, since he doesn't have any other option to use. He doesn't have any other item to equip, so we'll give it to him. So after that, let's try to interact with... I guess there's nothing to interact here. How about if we talk to the good doctor? She's just gonna record battle data. Oh, and about Pip? Yeah, definitely looks like a monster. It'll change its form as it battles. Poor little guy. Do not free it, please. I think it's a little too late for that. Okay, that's it. Just leave out the door now. Oh, wait. She's extremely interested, huh? She cannot leave, but whenever we need help from her, she'll be able to help us out. Why wait? Come with us now. Let's go back inside real quick. Come back later. But we did. If you guys want to go back to the save point, just beat up this guy. So he's gonna get mad. We're gonna bust it up. You know, he looked a lot bigger. I'm gonna steal from him again. We only got a screw, that's kind of lame. Ooh, buddy hits like a tank. You know, in that case, let's return the favor. That was a pretty heavy hit, but we didn't kill him. Let's slice up the machine. Alrighty. So we're back to fighting random battles again to earn more stat points. Let's take care of this thing first. Gonna pilfer him real quick. Magnify, that's another element. Oh, you know what we forgot to do? I just realized we forgot to slot in more elements. Not bad. Now he's gonna summon an extra enemy. But it's pretty weak. We can use Kyle to finish him off. How did that miss? You know what, let's just use Surge to take it out. And there that goes. Let's get in here. Now let's see, what do we do in here? Let's grab this. Got a copper helmet. There's a decorative shield, but in order to grab it, we have to move this thing over. Otherwise, something will happen. Okay, now that we got that, we can take care of these things. Let's fast forward through this. Pilfer, and then let's head on out. There's still 2 more enemies, but we can take them out. Shoot, missed that steel. And this one as well. Come on. Oh hey, we got a rare drop. So what did we get? A poultice cap. So this will protect against burns, but I don't think we need it. I don't think any enemies around over here inflict burns quite yet, so yeah, just ignore it. And let's see, we did get a decorative shield. Can't use it, it's just a key item. But let's see, let's talk to this guy over here. Watch out for traps, don't touch anything. Well, this shield should probably go on this thing. And now we have to fight these things. Oh, the frame rate is so bad. These are all the same enemies. Well, actually, except for this one. The man-at-arms, so let's steal from this one. Sweet. Got a health soul. I think that's another element. These guys are all pushovers, just eliminate them with physical attacks. Black Rain, huh? Yeah, these guys can really dodge hits. He's down. You know what? We're gonna use this one right against this guy here. And down he goes. We still don't need to heal. Not yet, anyway. Come on, Surge, knock him out. Alright, good job. Got a number of goodies. But the best one was that health soul that we just received. Let's see, what did we pick up? Let's slot in one of these here. We're gonna need more healing. I think this is like an instant death element, which isn't terribly useful. Can't use the upheaval. Yeah, try to slot in as many healing elements as you possibly can. We're gonna use all the heals on Kid. Ideally we'd create a huge stack of cures on this end, and then a huge stack of healing elements here. Because he can deal a lot of damage with just physical attacks, as you guys have seen, and then on certain bosses or enemies we can slot in more damage dealing elements, because there are going to be a few bosses that are immune to physical attacks. Not right now though. but just keep that in mind. Alright, so let's see. Thought there was something else in here, but let me see. Did we pick up everything? The shield has been set. Well, that's it for now. Let's head back out. Let's go make a save. Oh right, I forgot about the enemies. Let's fast forward through this. Also make sure to steal from it. That's good. We got another antitoxin cap. Oops. Didn't mean to do that. Let's head inside the barracks. And we're going to make a save and probably going to take a break now. There's still a ton more left to this portion of the game. So let's make a save. Alright, so that's the end of this video. I hope you guys have been enjoying this. I know I have. It's a bit of a walk down memory lane for me. So if you guys have been enjoying this video, go ahead and give it a like. Share it with a friend or out on your social media accounts. If you guys can. If you guys want to see more future videos like these, go ahead and hit the subscribe button. Leave a comment down in the section below. Let me know what you guys think. And if you guys are on Twitter, go ahead and follow Lunarlight Games there. I'm always posting deals and discounts as well as interesting news stories about the world of gaming. And if you guys want to see these videos live as they're being recorded, go ahead and follow Lunarlight Games on there too. If you guys want to see these updates live as soon as they're available, go ahead and hit the notification bell. Also, if you guys are able to, go to coffee.com/lunarlightgames. Make a donation over there to help keep the channel up and running. And also, I'm reposting all of the entries on the Platinum playlist, as well as the First Steps Games list from Twitter over on there. It's a much more handy place to check it out rather than having to search up the hashtags. So definitely have a look. But that's going to be it for now. Hopefully I'll be back again soon to make another recording, but I really hope you guys have enjoyed this playthrough as much as I have. So take care, guys, and I hope to see you guys again very, very soon. See ya.